Only one ranked ranked matchup. Like this week's gonna suck. Nah, bruh. It's college football, man. It's fantastic. Obviously, two top 16 teams going down now to unranked teams that listen, we might have said it might have been a good game, but you didn't think it'd win. We got to go to Arizona State right there at the end. I mean, that was crazy because Brent, they kind of dominated the football game, down the stretch of that in the second half, 17
Yeah.
unanswered. Listen, Arizona State didn't come ready to play. Like that's their fault. The cowbell, by the way, on the broadcast was obnoxious. It was unbelievable. My son was like, "Are you kidding me?" Like I'm so sick and tired of hearing that. I can't imagine what they were. Starkville representing energy, making big plays. Arizona State looked flustered. They looked unorganized. Sam Levitt looked like he was pressing to me. It looked like he was pressing. And at one point he was like, all right, screw this. Like, just, I'm going to do this. And then made some mistakes. They got bailed out right before the half with the penalty, and they got the long field goal just to get on the board. But they score 17 unanswered. But then, second half, man, Mississippi State found a way to make a play. But what did you think about Arizona State and the way they came out?
Well, it's also credit to Mississippi State because,
Yeah,
the plays that they were making, like the throw that Shapen made and the kid kind of Willie Mays it over his shoulder, like unreal catch for that long touchdown. But Arizona State, they started going north and south in the second half. And I think
hammering.
both Udo and Brown
Malik
went over
Brown.
100,
Yeah.
100. But it's one where they got goal to go right there before the end of the game, and they only come away with a field goal. And now you give Mississippi State a chance, and they took full advantage of it.
But I thought they did the right thing. I don't think they did anything wrong because they threw the ball one time on that drive. One time. It was a 95-plus play drive, and they literally ran the ball. They threw the ball one time. Like, it was all about ground and pound. But it's amazing. It started to shrink, and maybe you go, okay, I don't just hand it straight ahead to Brown or Udo. Udo's a hammer, man. He just wants to go straight downhill. I'd love to see him kind of make somebody miss and cut, but hindsight's 2020. But you make Mississippi State use all their timeouts. You kick the field goal. Mississippi State hadn't pissed a drop in the second half. Like, you think you're pretty good, but your defense, man, that's supposed to be the best part of it, is not giving up big plays. You give up the big plays. To me, it's more about how you started, though. Like, how you started this football game. Kenny Dillingham's been preaching to these guys, right? Like, we've heard him. Like, how are you going to practice? How are you going to respond? People aren't just going to roll over. Last year, you took that frying pan. Actually, you took that belt and you popped it out on Mississippi State's rear end and just physically manhandled them. And I'm sure, they were ready for that. Like, Good for Mississippi State. Great job responding. Tough place to play. Tough place to come down to. They responded exceptionally well and got the absolute huge dub. And that's big, man, for this program because they needed something good to happen because it's been really bad. Last year they were the laughing stock of the SEC, and they just beat a top 15 team.
Yep, playoff team. And if I remember right, somebody when we were talking about these games in the offseason was mentioning about this game and how much this game would be a problem for Arizona State. Do you remember who that was? I can't remember who that was. I think it was the really good looking shiny bald head guy.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I only remember my good calls. No, but I did think I thought Arizona State would be past this with Levitt. I didn't think he went 3 for 11 for 30 yards in the first half. Like, that's not good enough, man. He's way too talented for that. Like, it was a bad day. And Mississippi State had a great day. Stark Vegas, good for you. Cowbells, good for you. Way to get off to a good start. Way to get a big win.